I hope everyone is fine. Can you hear me clearly? Just first as usual, we are doing the sound check. If you can hear me clearly, please write on chat so we can move on with the today's webinar. Today we're gonna talk about, as scheduled, as you asked for it, trading psychology. It's a very interesting topic to talk about. There are many things, there are many subcategories to talk, but in this webinar it will be beginner friendly, so we will not bore you with the complicated terms and expressions in this Friday's evening. I hope you are planning to go somewhere, meet your friends, so it will be just fun. Don't worry about it.
Okay, but first let us introduce ourselves so you know who these voices are. I'm Mark. I'm from marketing. I'm here to help out on the webinar to ask any beginner-friendly questions to help people navigate the interesting world of trading and maybe get you enough to try it out on your own. You know, see what trading on the global market can do for you, how much you can earn, and all that stuff. And right next to me is Mr. Saltic.
Yeah.
Will you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Saltic I have many ads, like a webinar guy, like a senior economic advisor at FXC Centrum. So, but you remember me probably from previous webinars. So I am happy to help you with the financial terms, financial expressions, and you can also see some articles that I wrote on the website. So you're free to ask any questions, but we are focusing on trading psychology on this webinar. I see some of the everyone is joining now. I hope we are not starting early. We did our best to start at the latest as possible. Even we finished working, but we are just waiting for the webinar just for you guys. So and today we have a special price for the questions. We will select the best questions, smart questions, and we will give. Wait for it. How much money will we give, Mark? What do you think?
Well, drum roll, please.
Yeah.
From now on every webinar that we do every week, there will be a prize for one of you. This week's webinar's price is 100 USD. So that's
Wow.
$100 United States dollars of non-deposit bonus, so that the person that shows most engagement, is most interested in trading, can get right to it, can start trading. No cash required. He will start with 100 USD and can start earning profits immediately.
So now we got your attention, probably. now you can listen very carefully, because we will talk about topics.
Yeah, I just I see somebody in the comments saying that you love us. So Bakti and Burung, we love you too.
We love you too. Nice to see you here.
And hello to Kalu and Bhakti and Burung and Am and anybody and everybody else who is joining us. The picture is blurry, so let's try to fix that, and we can slowly start with the stream.
Maybe in that time you can also refresh the page.
Maybe it's a question of resolution, of internet speeds and stuff like that.
Yeah, internet problem maybe.
But the core of the information will be shared with you directly from the mouth of Mr. Saltic. So that's all you need to know. Okay, let's start with the psychology of trading and emotions in trading. I'm gonna leave you to it, Mr. Saltic.
All right, thank you, Mark. So emotions in trading. We will focus on feelings. Yeah. Firstly, the main thing, I think trading psychology should be the first thing that you need to learn before starting trading, because it's very crucial, and it's more important than the terms, the spreads, the other financial expressions, because as humans, in textbooks they call us homo economicus, which is a rational male, but we are not rational actually. So you can think the things that you did for today, for example, how many of them was rational? Think about it. So learning how to control your emotion while trading can make a crucial difference between success and failure. So it's very important. The state of your mind usually has a strong impact on decisions you make. So usually they suggest, if you are under stress, if you are emotional, if you break up from your girlfriend or anything, you shouldn't trade. You should wait for a while. You should get far away from the computer, just give a short break and take a fresh air. So maybe after that, when you feel confident and when you feel comfortable, not anxious, you can start trading again. So it's very important. And it's especially if you are new to trading, understanding trading psychology and human nature is very important, as far as they understand the financial markets. But don't worry about it. It's not for only newbies. Actually, professionals like years of experienced traders also having the same issue, but they know how to control it. They know when they feel that it will affect their trading. So it's depends on how you control it. So it's for everybody. It's a human thing. So it's not for only newbies. So one of the crucial mistakes a trader can make is allow emotions to take over the process of decision making. So the experienced ones, pro traders, understand there are some changes in emotions in their bodies, so they don't allow to take control of the emotions to themselves. So they control the emotions. So this is the only difference for the professional. So we will talk about things, but of course this webinar will not be enough for you. You should experience it. You should take notes on when you feel something and when you made a decision, and it's also when you get lost because of that. Sorry about it. So do not let anything except a clear mind and through technical and fundamental analysis drive your investment decisions. Also, we were talking about technical analysis and fundamental analysis with Thomas in previous webinar. So if you can remember it. But as I mentioned, the psychology is the primary thing that you need to first control. Yeah, in the next one, we will see the snap decision. So you see the snap. Can you see the image now? You can also text. We changed the slide. Maybe it's clear now. We are checking your messages now. If it's clear, let us know. So you should what I mean by snap decisions. Traders often have to think fast and make quick decisions. It's like a darting in and out of a stocks on a short notice. To accomplish this, they need a certain presence of mind. They also need to discipline to stick with their own trading plans and know when to book profits and losses. So it's very important. You can't wait so long just to decide how to trade, because you can lose opportunity in a short amount of time. So you don't want to miss that. But to make a snap decisions, you need a clear mind and focus. So it will be easier for you to decide and act accordingly. So what is fear? For understanding fear, what is fear actually? So when traders get bad news about a certain stock or about the economy in general, they naturally get scared, like everyone else. They may overreact and feel compelled to liquidate their holdings, like with the immediate rush, fear of that they feel that they can lose all of your assets. They can liquidate their holdings and sit on the cash, refraining from taking any more risks. So if they do, they may avoid certain losses, but may also miss out on some gains. So that's the important part. You can think that maybe they did the correct thing, but there is always the other side, like opportunity cost. So if you think that just closing all the liquidating all the of all of your holdings and assets and sit on the cash, refraining from taking any more risk, is not a good option every time. So you will see when you experience in trading, you will have case studies in your trades that you will see what I mean after that. So remember, Mr. Saltic told you these things. So we have 6 major emotions in trading. So firstly, as I mentioned before, it's fear. Although the range of human emotions triggered by trading experience is very diverse, from optimism and excitement to fear to desperation, and we will just focusing on now 6 main common emotions in trading that you can manage, actually, that you can manage if you're aware of it, if you understand it, that it is normal and you're experiencing it, but you need to control it. You can't allow emotions control yourself, but you need to control the emotions. So fear is probably the number one most frequently talk about feeling we face while trading. It manifests itself in a number of ways and could lead to behavioral biases. So it's a very important topic in finance, behavioral finance. It's focusing on human emotions, human psychology in finance. There are some biases. I will not go into I will not talk about the biases in this webinar, but you can also search on them. It's very interesting topics. So people decide according to biases, and it comes from the human psychology. So this behavior biases actually eventually cause the trading mistakes. When a trade turns against you, for example, when you start losing money, but it's not realized just in the action, the fear of losing your hard-earned money drags traders into delaying into like a realization of a loss, so which eventually turns into a bigger losses. You just go downing in the like a rabbit hole, you go deep with your emotions. It's like a multiplies the losses if you can't control it. So when it comes to profitable trades, fear that the trend might suddenly reverse makes traders close winning trades too early. So it's also important. So you can earn less money than expected because of your fear of reverse trends will happen. So it's also important to that.
What comes to my head, there's like 2 types of fears that I know, that I heard about, because like this whole psychology is very interesting topic, so I read up some stuff about it. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the term FOMO. It's short for fear of missing out. So I can imagine there a lot of people are feeling FOMO about I don't know, Netflix or Apple or whatever, and they want to join because they don't want to be left out of all the earnings. And another term that I heard about that's like fear related, it's the sunken cost fallacy, which is like when you keep putting money into something and you just see your money is going lower and lower and lower, but you sort of rationalize, you persuade yourself that if I just keep putting more money into this, I already spent so much money on this, I can't afford to cut my losses and move on. So I just keep sinking money into a sinking ship, which is why it's called the sunken cost fallacy.
Exactly, Mark. Exactly. So as you can see, this is all related to psychology. This is not real. It's in your mind, according to what you feel in that time. So the second one, we will talk about most common. We are talking about most common psychologies in trading: greed. So you watch the movies about Wall Street. You see the people are crazy, shouting out about money, and so it's a common thing. It's a common thing, and usually guys are crazy for greed, right?
Guilty.
Am I right, guys? What do you think? I don't know, ladies in the audience now, but just put on chat your comments. What do you think about it? So we are checking chat also now.
Yeah, I see that a lot of you are asking about how to control your feelings, how to calm your mind, and all of that. And after we walk you through the 6 basic emotions that people experience that cause some trouble when trading, we will give you the solutions how to actually manage yourself, how to calm yourself, and how to be a better trader, how to earn and not lose, or how to make smart strategic decisions when trading.
Yeah. So you will get $100 and you will get solutions for your emotions. I don't know which webinar can do that. I don't know.
What a deal.
What a deal. So in greed part, greed takes second place. So we decided to that. Although it can serve as a positive force. So it depends. Stimulating traders to move further, try different trading strategies, and spot attractive trading opportunities. Greed can also number of can be also beneficial part, but also because of greed can cause a number of impulsive trading decisions that should be avoided. You need to control. It's good to be passionate about something, to learn something, want to earn money and go crazy for it, but you need to control it, of course. Driven by greed, traders forget about safe and sound risk management principles in pursuit of profit.
Yeah, that sounds like something that's very important, when trading, risk and safety.
Exactly. So greed strengthens the gambling mindset. Gambling mindset is also interesting, which lets impulsive decisions overwhelm rational thinking. So rational thinking, it's of course some decisions are rational, most of the decisions, but in trading, of course, hard to guess how the market moves, but you need to just improve the profitable actions with your knowledge and with your experience. Otherwise, everyone was rich because of trading, but most of the people know how to control it, how to take rational decisions. So greed in a first part is good. For example, in fear, there is no good part. So, but in the greed, first as a self-motivation, passion, and you can see that it's motivating. But on the other side, if you lose control, you will end up in a very bad situation.
So you want to have the drive, you want to have the passion, the drive to earn.
It's all about energy. Firstly, you have to have a passion and drive, but
not let it control you.
Of course,
you control it.
Of course, so you can drive Lamborghini without any brakes. So it's good to have some control in it.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
driving without brakes.
So let's continue with the third one, hope.
I thought hope was good.
Yeah, actually, you can think like that. How could hope to be a negative feeling, right? It's the question. Hope, greed, fear usually come hand in hand when you are losing a position. There's always ray of light, like the slightest sign of hope that the trend will reverse in your favor. And you don't want to make mistakes, right? You're always right. You're smart. It can't be wrong. You know market better than everybody, right? It's a self-confident bias, actually, but we will not go into that. And hope goes like that. So you feel that it will change soon. It won't be like that. So you give hope a lot of credit, but you're just losing time and losing money sometimes because of over optimism. But by delaying the realization of a losses, you risk losing more money. So that's the important thing. So you need to be rational again when you're. You don't have to be optimist when you are losing so much money. But on the other side, maybe you are confused now because on the other side, we told that you don't have to fear the losing so much money. So there's a two ways of dealing with that. So in the left side, there's a fear of losing money and liquidating all of your holdings immediately when the market has an opportunity to overturn. So there is go positive. But on the other side, if you go like a optimistic like a Pollyanna, you can feel that you will change it. But if it's not, you need to decide to stop and don't lose any more money than you already did. So
it's like a spectrum. On one
it's a
side, we
spectrum,
have fear,
exactly. Yeah,
but you can't let the fear blind you from not taking proper action. And on the other side, you just can't have pure blind hope, because that can also blind you and leave you to an inaction and constant hoping when you actually should have taken action.
yeah, that's exactly like that. Perfect example. Yeah. So let's continue with fourth one, anxiety, right? Anxiety. If you remember this guy in the drama series, so you will see that he was always anxious. So you can't be anxious. So it's a normal feeling, but you need to control it. It's very crucial. If you don't feel comfortable, as I mentioned in the intro part, with your open trade, it may sign that something has gone wrong. So feeling over anxious may indicate that the position is too big, or you are unsure of your own market analysis. So risk can be high, or your knowledge, your education might be good set for the, let's say, like a commodity investing or CFDs. Maybe you know a little about stocks, but can't decide buying or selling. So you can also try with the demo accounts. It's virtual money, $100,000. You can see what happens after you decide something. Then maybe it's better for you to open trades in real accounts,
because you don't want to be paralyzed by anxiety.
Yeah,
because there's should I sell, should I trade, should I buy, I'm not sure what I should do, should I go on blogs and learn more, and your money could be sinking right at the moment. So you it's the spectrum, it's the balance.
Yeah, you need to know what you are doing. You need to be sure about yourself. You need to be confident. You can't wishy-washy about your decisions. So
sorry to hear about your big loss, Bakti. That sucks. I mean, it's part of the trading life, but hopefully, if you follow us more and use the helpful resources we will share at the end, you can have more wins and bigger wins than your losses.
Yeah, we all been there, so we had also losses, and it's like a rule of game. So there will be losses and there will be gains. So all whole purpose is to increase the gains. So we are with you with that. So if you keep track of your inner feelings of excitement or anxiety, asking yourself what arouses these emotions, it may help you to exit the trade that you shouldn't have opened. So it's very crucial. So whole purpose, all of the information from this webinar, and what you need to understand is to how can you control your emotions. So firstly, you need to label the emotions. You need to understand the case studies, like how people feel that emotions, when they feel it, when can you feel it. You need to, I think you need to control your emotions. Firstly, you need to know yourself better in the situation, so you can see your emotions in like a third eye, like a someone else outside of your
See
mind. So,
yourself more objectively.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and we will share more helpful resources on how to do exactly that after we walk you through number 5 and 6.
All right, boredom. So you see bored guys in it's all right. More a state of mind than an emotion. Boredom is also worth mentioning. So if you feel bored, you may less focus. So treat trading as a routine process. So it's as we talked before, it's all about energy. If you're bored, you will not have enough energy to do something. I'm not saying that you need to be like a pumped up, like with a lot of energy for everything, but you can't be bored on the other side, like a spectrum. Our webinar topic is like a spectrum, so there are both sides. You should be aware of it. So you can, because of the boredom, maybe if you feel bored, you may lose focus. Treat trading as a routine process. You can start trading the same markets over and over again without actually making a true analysis. If your focus is somewhere else, you can miss the best trade entries and exits. So it goes on like that. So it's better not to be bored. Just watch some cartoons, maybe, or funny videos, stand-up comedies, or anything.
Yeah, so when your heart is not in it, you're not following, you're not giving it enough of your attention, your mind is elsewhere, you get a tragedy in your family, or you're just not doing well managing your anxiety in general, you just got broken up with or something like that. That's all of that can affect you, and in the end affect your profits.
Exactly, yeah. So for the last part, frustration, right? It's a common reason for trading mistakes. When you get yourself in a situation when you miss trades, break your own rules, or risk too much money, frustration can swallow you up. It reinforces negative patterns. So you will see the negative patterns start beginning, and intensifies the problems. You need to shake off these feelings and rebuilding your success as a trader. So it's easy to say all of these things, and we are talking like it's easy to solve it, but it's maybe it will take years of experience in trading, and it will also help you in your social life, maybe, to control your feelings and other things. So
yeah, it all of these lessons about psychology, they're not just valuable just for trading, they affect every part of your life. So all of these methods that we're just going to share with you now on we say how to trade without emotions, but it's more about emotion management. It's more about management of yourself.
Yeah, we are not asking to trade like a robot.
Yeah.
We are just asking you to or informing you to control your emotions. It's like a human thing, and you need to control it.
Okay, so what solutions do we provide for you? So okay, so like a first thing that is really helpful is basically to establish your own rules, because nobody knows you better than you know yourself. And to master yourself, you gotta know yourself. So if you look at your past history of trading, or just generally, if you haven't traded yet, your the way you act, are you more of an impulsive person? Are you more of a somebody who waits and see? Are you somebody who always fails to take the big risk, kiss the girl, ask her out? You know yourself the best, so you can just look at the weak parts of yourself, and you can establish some rules. You can set post-it notes about your office, or on your phone if you trade by phone. And once you establish those rules, then that will help you to keep you in line with your goals of what you actually want to not eliminate but limit the amount of impulsive decisions that you make. So actually look at yourself objectively, like if you have experience with trading, maybe try to judge yourself, or if you have another friend who trades, maybe they can give you a hint what it looks like to them, maybe some mistakes that you're doing.
Mm-hmm. So yes, creating your personal like a code of trading is very important. But maybe you can say that you're just starting recently, and how you can know what codes, what plans you should do from the beginning as a scratch. So you will improve, you will add new things in your like a code of ethics in your trading. But if you go with no plan, it's easy to make mistakes, and easy to have issues with emotions coming up in the actual trading time. So you can start with the like a primary rules code of conduct, like in trading. Then you can add more things according to your situation. As Mark told before, you need to understand yourself. Maybe you can also trade with friends, someone knows you better, and you can adjust accordingly your trading plan with the emotions that you can cope.
And there are all so many social groups online currently at the moment, other traders that you can share your wins and losses with, or just general motivation support groups for traders. So that's a good thing to look up and follow. That you can be a part of community, and that community can help push you in the right direction.
Yeah, it's very always beneficial to include be part of the community. And maybe you are afraid to take actions, as you are recently just joined the webinar, and you are now learning about markets, about trading. So maybe it's better to be in part of the group of people that in your level. Maybe you can you can support each other and take decisions accordingly. And when you set the rules, these rules can include like a risk reward tolerance levels of for entering and exiting trades, and also risk management strategies. So it's very important to have some risk management according to your plan, according to your holdings. It's all up to you. So we can't give a strict plan just for you, but we can give you the general idea, so you need to adapt according to yourself. So it's very important. So
yeah, and don't just say that, oh, I need to be more careful next time, or I need to take a bigger risk, or make bigger bets. No, just actually take the 5 minutes to write it down and actually have it written somewhere. It can be in a digital form, in notes folder. You can print it out, write it by hand, but actually have it actually have your own rules of conduct written down.
it should be your reference point. So
Exactly. I don't think Warren Buffett just wakes up in the morning and he's just like, I'm gonna buy more of Tesla. Like, no, he definitely knows himself, and he has his own system.
Yeah. So you can decide according to your stop loss or take profit orders according to that. So because when you know where to stop and you know where to get profits, so it will be very easy for you. It will be like a mathematics for you to decide. You won't include your emotions. You will decide according to your plan and according to like a technical analysis. So it will be easier for you.
Yeah, and speaking of analysis, I see that somebody in the chat mentioned that boredom comes always when the same wrong analysis is repeated. And that kind of brings us to our second point, which is analyze market conditions, because you can't, this isn't gambling, you know, you can't just randomly select whatever you want. I mean, you absolutely can. You can gamble away all your money. but that's not what you want.
Yeah.
You want to understand more about the market and about what's happening in the world, like right now with the Ukraine-Russia conflict that affects the prices of everything, how it will affect the prices of wheat and how that changes the wheat commodities market and oil and gas. Like it's so you need to watch the news, and you need to learn and make learning a habit. But yeah, there's a lot of sources. There's lots of wrong analyses out there, and they're constantly on repeat. People just copy and paste all this stuff. So it's good to have some selected sources that you trust or that you find engaging, so you're not bored. So you actually not just have the information come in and out, but actually engage with the information and let it inform your trading decisions. And if you guys found any good sources, it can be Al Jazeera, Bloomberg, whatever, just feel free to share the links in the comments with the other traders. Maybe you'll help them out. I know that some people watch the news, some people read blog articles, some people listen to podcasts, some people join webinars.
Yeah, some people just listen maybe market commentaries from FX Center. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't need maybe another source, right?
you don't need any other sources than our daily market take.
Yeah. By the way, you can check the Thomas market commentaries every day from our Facebook page
and YouTube.
Yeah, and YouTube. Yeah. So you need to analyze market conditions very carefully, but it will take a time when you maybe you are reading the news, but you don't understand what's the reasoning behind how can affect the markets. Of course, not like it's not commonly think that people strategically thinks about how the market moves. Even most of the professional traders can't decide with as Mark said, the conditions with the conflicts with Ukraine and Russia. Now everyone experiencing like a just new thing every day with the new plans from Russia, and also their react from EU countries. So it's everything. But experienced traders know that volatile markets, as we are experiencing now, can bring outstanding trading opportunities. So in every crisis, there is also opportunity. Maybe, you know, in Chinese, it's a crisis also same explanation with the opportunity, with the same symbol. So it's also brings the opportunity if you're aware of the situation, and if you think just differently than most of the people. So, however, they are also aware of high risk caused by high volatility. If you know that you don't have enough knowledge or experience, it's best to stay off the most volatile markets. So you can't just dive deep in the you can start swimming in the ocean. Firstly, you need to start with the small pot in the garden. So then you maybe after a few things, few moves, you can just wave in in the bigger ocean, right? So
Yeah, and speaking of crises turning into opportunities, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but um, since the whole coronavirus a couple of years ago now, pandemic started, and there has been, like everybody says, like what, two economic recessions due to the effects of coronavirus worldwide. But all the richest people like Warren Buffett, people like Bill Gates or Elon Musk, their value, their net worth actually grew drastically up during the coronavirus.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah, like regular people all over the world, they got poorer, they lost their job. But these people who have like big trading portfolios and know how to read the market, they actually gained millions and millions. They made money from this international global crisis. And that is the wonderful thing about trading, that you can turn crises into something that benefits you, and you don't have to be the sucker who's left out, who lost his job. You can actually join the global market community, and you can also get your share, you know.
Yeah. So now I think we just uh, open your mind a little bit. Maybe after when you're watching news with the crisis and happenings, maybe it can be good side. You can see the good side in that. So you will watch news differently after this webinar, I think. So one thing that you can do, you were asking for the advice, you can lower your trade size. So one of the simplest ways to lower the emotional burden caused by the risk of losing money is to lower the size of your trade. So if you this will help to decrease the stress from the fear of losing a significant amount of your funds if trade goes against you. So you can't put all of your money or most of your money just one trade or one thing that you believe that it will be. You can just diversify as a general rule. You can diversify the risk. You can lower the trade size, so it will be less stressful for you if the market goes against you. So another things. So you can start to keep a trading journal.
Oh yes, journals. I love journals. I mean, I would be lost without a daily journal. Just not just in trading, but in general in life. It's a great way to process your thoughts and organize them, and keep a calm and level head. And I can imagine that it's even more important in trading than just in general life.
Yeah, it's this same idea actually. Keeping notes, just writing, not keeping in your minds. And when you write about your, for example, like a daily journal, you understand your feelings better. You understand your relations with other better. But in trading journal, of course, not about your emotions, but you can just write your open and close. Opening and closing trades, your stop loss levels, your take profit levels, or your action strategy for certain stock or for certain in the indices. So it's all up to you. You can start with like basics, but you should start immediately. So we recommend you to start like a keeping trading journal, and don't just write in a random paper. Just keep it in a one block note, so it will be easy for you to check for the future trading decisions, how you did the decision, what was the market conditions there. You can also write some economical news as a fundamental analysis that you believe that it will affect it would affect your trading in that time.
So,
Yeah.
do you guys keep a journal?
Yeah.
And a question for the audience, like just everybody in the comments, let us know: are you keeping a journal? And if so, do you keep it on your phone, or do you have a handwritten journal? Do you have a favorite journaling app, or you never tried journaling? Just let us know in the comments. How is it with you and journaling and journals in general? Not just trading journals, just journaling to manage your emotions.
Yeah, let's see. What is your experience? Maybe you heard for the first time, so you will start writing journal after this webinar. But maybe you also aware of it. You're using in a app versions, or it can be like a regular written format as a notebook journaling. So how do you decide, for example, or you just doesn't use it, just trade, just how you feel in that time, so without any proper decision making or anything, just yeah.
Yeah,
So
definitely try a journal. And I don't know, would you find it useful if we at the end shared some of our most favorite journaling apps? Just let us know if you would find that useful, because we can definitely share that information. You can get the journal tip directly from FXC trader, and maybe we will even share like what journaling app does our
yeah,
retention manager have? Like,
we can write a guideline for you to,
absolutely.
if you're interested.
Okay, so and the last thing and the most important thing I would say is to relax, because like you guys said in the comments before, you experienced losses, or you ask like how to keep calm when stressed, how to process like constant loss or like big losses. And it's simple, but it's not easy because like the answer in the end is
It's easy to say, but
it's easy to say,
yeah,
it's hard to do, because like
yeah.
in the end it's all about relaxing. And we kind of circle back to the original point of uh, you need to know yourself. And actually, to relax, everybody relaxes in a different way, so you need to know what makes you relax. And I recommend having some go-to activities, like will you take a 15-minute break every hour, will you have coffee, will you go on the internet and look at memes. That's my favorite one. There's breathing exercises you can do. I'm a big fan of meditation. I
Yeah,
mean, so
yeah.
so just whatever helps you get you in the right mindset. Maybe it's spending time with your loved ones. Maybe it's meeting new girls. I
Yeah.
don't know. And
So there is no one way
there
to
is no one way. And as far as the question from earlier is how to handle continuous losses, how to keep positive with all of that negativity or perceived negativity from trading that person can have. Well, that's it's it's a bit of having to have the experience, because like to a beginner trader, the first time he hits a small road bump, a small loss or something, it can be very demotivating and it can be very discouraging. But imagine where you would you be if you never had the courage to ask a girl out, or like just you're in your elementary school, you ask one girl out, she says no, you're ugly, I don't like you, and then you
wow,
just stop.
so
You
harsh.
and you stop, and you never ever ask anybody else out, because I tried it once, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure, there's a frustration about trying something and getting a negative result, but it is doable. Trading is doable. Millions of people around the world do it all the day, and they earn some amazing profits from it. So uh, maybe find some time to relax, find what makes you relax, and try working on changing your perception, because
Yeah.
losses and risk and all of that, that's part of trading, right? So you need to find a way to accept the negative or focus on the positive.
Yeah, it depends on how you feel at that time and how you perceive it, how you think about it. So it's not actual for everybody. It depends on you. So that's why we are talking about controlling your emotions. So everyone loses money, and most of the people gain money. So you don't have to be in a victim mindset. So you have to think that it's part of the process, and you need to learn. You need to make some notes, and you need to improve yourself. You need to be in the growth mindset. So you need to educate yourself and take more successful decisions afterwards.
Okay, and I see a very specific question here. When my trades are running loss, I start to have this feeling in my heart, like breathing fast and getting angry for no reason. How can I overcome this? That's a very good question.
Yeah.
So my advice on this, well, like Mr. Saltik said before, the first thing which you're doing even right now is when you're in this state, label the emotion, realize you are feeling what you're feeling, because emotions are basically very primitive feedback mechanisms. They developed for survival in the jungle, and they're not very useful for trading. So that's why you have to learn to manage it. So if you have such a strong and direct emotional reaction, then focus on this feeling, work with this feeling. You can immediately start writing down what you're feeling. Just labeling the emotion helps making it have lesser impact. That's a trick from psychology.
But firstly, obviously, you need to stop trading at that time. So that's the first thing you need to do. Then you can label it, of course.
Yeah, that's exactly. You don't want to be making impulsive decisions, because you see that loss and it has a strong impact on you. Go work on managing the emotion, and don't make impulsive decisions. And maybe talk to yourself, like realize, okay, I know that I feel this anger, I know that I feel this anxiety, and that's okay, because I care. I care about my money. I care about being able to take care of my family, about making something of myself, about reaching my financial goals. And I'm thankful for this emotion, but it's not really helpful, so I'm going to go above it.
Yeah, so there are several ways, of course. I don't do, for example, Mark do it meditation. You can start with meditation. You can learn how to do it. There are some breathing exercises. You can start with that. Maybe you are hearing the first time, but you can make a Google search on how to do it properly. There are some apps about them. So
maybe even have a glass of wine or beer or whatever works for you.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
maybe a little bit chocolates, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, chocolates. That's good.
Yeah. For good trading, for successful trading, dark chocolate is the
best. Reward yourself for trading with chocolate. Yeah, you heard it here first.
All right. So I think you got the idea. So controlling your emotions while trading is extremely important. However, it's just one part of the puzzle of making successful trader. So you can say that I'm controlling your emotions, why I'm not getting profits. So it's not just like that. It's just a part of it. So you need to learn about markets. You need to learn how to trade. You need to learn about financial terms. So you will be successful gradually. It's not like a day and night. So you need to educate yourself. But talking about education, in FX Centrum, we are sharing free educational resources which will introduce you to basics of finance.
Okay, and let's right now, we went through the emotions. We went with some helpful advice. With the useful links coming later in the YouTube live stream description. And we will also be posting it on our Facebook page as a post for you guys within 24 hours. So be sure to check up on our Facebook page or on YouTube if you're watching this stream on YouTube.
Yeah, we totally understand your motivation is get additional income, of course.
Yeah, additional income. That's good motivation.
Yeah.
And right now we're going to go over how FX Centrum could help you, specifically the resources that we have for you to learn the basics and learn the markets and stuff like that, and how to get your start with trading. We'll go over our current promotions that you guys can maybe find useful, and after that we'll answer any all unanswered questions and pick the big winner of our non-deposit bonus. Okay, so first thing first, feel rich with our risk-free demo. So actually, we know that not everybody feels comfortable just starting trading, and they maybe want to learn to get familiar with the interface, or just maybe practice it for a bit before they go out in the real world, so they minimize any beginner mistakes. So we offer a risk-free demo, a completely simulated environment. If you create the account, you will get automatic balance of 100,000 USD. So you have something to start the trade with. And you can see how our platform works. You can see how the trading works in general, and just try it out with no commitment, no risk, no credit card or anything required. You just go on our website, and under promotions, there's a risk-free demo section. You fill out the form, you get an email with your login details, and you log in directly to the demo with the link from the email, and you start trading in this risk-free environment. So that's something that we developed specifically for new traders, so that they can try it out without any risk. Take a vacation from spending money on deposits without a 100% deposit bonus. So this is a second promotion that we have for beginner traders. So it works kind of simply like the demo. You just go and create your account at fxcentrum.com. And when you make your first deposit, you will receive a 100 deposit bonus. So that means if you start with the minimum deposit of $10 USD, you will have $20 USD for trading. If you start with 1,000, you will have $2,000 for trading. So whatever you will send us, no matter how big the sum, how little the sum, we will always match it. So you can get even higher earnings.
So it will be profitable for you if you deposit more money, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. And lastly,
Highway to Wealth.
Wow. Highway to Wealth. It's our current amazing contest that we are running, where you can win actual silver, gold, or platinum bars. It's like actual physical bars that we will ship to you, are made from silver, gold, or platinum, depending on which, if you're first or last or third. And you can win it by trading specifically in metals. And what metals and what specific conditions of winning or placing first in the competition, we will go talk about that a bit later. But right now, here's a little something we prepared. It's a oh, you already reviewed. Oh, you opened the demo account yesterday.
Wow,
okay, well,
nice.
Congrats.
That's great.
A little clap for Dr. Moyo's reviews. I hope everything is going well. If you have any question, if you need any support, just during regular working hours, just hit us up on Facebook, and we'll respond almost immediately. So Monday to Friday, just if you have any questions about the demo interface or how to start trading for real, just let us know with Dr. Moyo's reviews. And here's a little trailer we have for our Highway to Health competition. If somebody is a metal or rock fan. So you too can be on a highway to wealth with our heavy metals Highway to Wealth competition. So that's something I hope piqued your interest. And yes, it is a pun on Highway to Hell, classic AC/DC song.
Yeah, maybe you remember the song from 80s.
Yeah, maybe you remember. Okay, so go to FX Centrum for any and all of these, and I will right now show you where on FX Centrum you can find all our helpful resources. So if and when you go to FX Centrum, yeah, you can log in to your client zone once your account is created, or directly to our web trader. Under analysis and education, you can find helpful articles. We're currently growing our library of articles for beginners and even experienced traders, where you can learn stuff about currency pairs or popular Forex strategies. Or if you're completely new to trading, you can go and look up the basic trading terminology. So if you see or hear any words that are not familiar, you can just look it up straight there and find out what is it all about.
And also, you can suggest topics that you are interested. Maybe we can provide content according to that.
Yeah. And our Highway to Wealth competition, where you can win a platinum, gold, or silver bar with 3 simple steps. You just have to close 1 lot in every listed instrument of precious metals in trading app. You can read the conditions, and with start trading or join competition, clicking anywhere on the website, you will create your account and you can join this competition. You join automatically just by trading those instruments.
Can we also join, Mark? What do you think?
Oh yeah, I'm planning on it. I'm just waiting till my next paycheck.
You don't want to miss also.
Yeah, I don't want to miss that. I'm definitely using that 100% deposit bonus. I'm not missing that out. Because actually, when we were setting up this webinar, we were set up in the break room, and I walked past our sales and retention center, and I overheard Thomas, our retention manager. He was talking to a client, and he was just checking up because they had a call yesterday, and the client turned 1,000 USD into 10,000 USD, and even Thomas was like, "Wow, that was quick!"
Wow,
like
10 times.
Yeah, like you either been lucky or very clever, like just turning 1,000 into 10,000. Like very smart of you.
Or got really good support.
I mean, our retention manager is one of the best. That's why we have him. And here's a little sample. If you go, I'm going to share with you a link to our YouTube channel playlist. You can bookmark it right now. And every day, every working day, you will see a new daily market commentary from Thomas, our retention manager. And here's a little sample of what that daily market take looks like. So you can see for yourself. And if you follow his advice, you can earn some profits.
Okay, hello guys, it's me Thomas again from FX Centrum. So today I would like to again share with you my trading ideas. So first let's check S&P 500. As you can see in front of me, we have a daily chart of S&P 500. And yesterday there was small gain. I said you yesterday guys better use smaller volume because there are resistances, this 100 daily moving average. As we can see that there was a drop. So we didn't manage to break that resistance, so maybe next time. But as you can see, we fall again to these support levels where we are moving last weeks. So for now, it seems like again it can go up. So if you didn't use too big volume today, you can just rebuy, or if you didn't open that trade.
So you'll see for yourself, Thomas goes over the market on a daily basis and gives you completely free insight just on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook, of how the market is doing, how it moved from day to day, from his predictions, when you should prepare for resistance and all that stuff. So all those goodies are available for free on our website or on our Facebook, FX Centrum, on our YouTube channel. So definitely utilize that.
Yeah, you will be confident when you educate yourself in financial markets and general financial literacy. And if you control your emotions as well, you will be a good trader and you will earn a lot of money.
All right, and now we're getting to the end, and we are picking the winner of the 100 USD non-deposit bonus.
Everyone was waiting for that, right?
Everybody stick around just for that.
Forget about
just waiting for us to finish. I want my money. Okay, so here's the thing. We decided that we have the option to split up this 100 USD non-deposit bonus.
Yeah, if there are more than one smart question. So
yeah. But like we see that you guys have been, like lots of you guys been very active in the chat.
Yeah.
You asked questions. You were engaged. You put input.
Thank you.
So, but I don't know, like if you would be happy if we split up the 100 USD non-deposit bonus into some smaller chunks that could be disappointing. So let us know right now in the comments, like will you take the risk of us picking one person out of, what is it right now, 14 who will receive the non-deposit bonus, and take the risk 1 in 13 that you will not be it? Or do you want us to split it up between like top 4?
So
yeah,
we talk about greed, right? Now we can see it in action.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe run the numbers in your head. Do you feel lucky today? Okay, we got a suggestion. Oh, you want us? So there's 2 people who are for splitting it.
Yeah.
Okay, so one is in for splitting it in general. One wants to split it into 4 places. Okay.
Yeah, we can separate in 4 pieces, but you will get all of them. Maybe it's just a suggestion, but you didn't say the names or anything. So
okay, I see that you guys like the splitting it into 4. So yeah, that's 25 USD non-deposit bonus, and if you add to that with your own deposit, we will double that deposit, so it can be even bigger. So there's 2 of us, 2 presenters. Okay, I hear you. We will split it. So I will let Mr. Celtic announce 2 winners, and then I will announce 2 winners.
I support action takers. So I saw the message that someone already started with the demo account. So I choose Dr. Moyo's reviews. So I don't know your exact name, but Moyo is name. Probably we don't know your surname, but congrats for you. You took action and just win the prize. Congrats.
All right, congratulations. So, all right. No. So it's 4 winners, not 6. Okay, so I will switch, and now I will choose.
Yeah.
I will choose a winner. Was it Bakti who had the big loss?
Yeah,
it was Bakti, right?
I was also thinking.
Yeah. Okay. So I choose Bakti. I hope that this 25 USD bonus will boost your mood and at least a little bit cover for your big loss today. So yeah, Bakti, you're a 2nd winner. Bravo. Yay. Okay, so number 3. Who's the 3rd lucky person?
All right, it's getting harder to choose. Everyone just saying me. Okay, let's see.
Moment of suspense.
Yeah. I remember one question about, and we also answered about that someone get emotional when trading, and we were suggesting about meditation.
So I think it's just
I choose that person, but we need to find
we need to look it up in the comments.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Badmus
Adetayo, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, probably not.
Yeah.
Badmus Adetayo, you are our lucky number free winner.
Yay!
Okay. So now one left.
For the last one.
One left. Okay, the last one. Let's look at everybody here. Oh boy,
There's so many people today's webinar.
I feel like there's an account here that has an Arabic name that I just do not know how to pronounce.
You need to read right to left, so it's a suggestion for you.
I will reply to one of your messages. You are our fourth winner.
You were actively
participating, and I love that. I want to reward you. So that's all 4 of our winners. Okay, so here are some instructions on how are we going to go about it. Badmus and Bakti, thank you. Can you write in the comments of how to pronounce your name? So you're not
Latin version. We need Latin version.
I apologize for my lack of Arabic. Okay, so the instructions. Contact us on Facebook or leave us in the YouTube comments with this accounts that you left the comments in. Some kind of contact information. It can be a handle on social media. It can be email, whatever we can do to reach out. And on Monday, we will reach out to you and we will set all those bonuses up and you can start trading and all of that. How does that sound to you?
Wow, perfect. I can see that people are saying thank you. Awesome. People are exciting now.
Okay, so that will be it for our webinars. Don't forget, guys, to go to FX Centrum to check it out. There's daily market analysis. There are helpful articles and resources and guides. We right now even published, I'm not sure if it's listed yet, but there's like a big guide, a giant article filled with information about MetaTrader, about the Forex brokers in Nigeria, like what are the best services. I recommend FX Centrum naturally, but you will find all the information and how to start trading and all of that. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, even on Instagram. And every week we do get, we have new webinars and there will be new winners. Every week there's some sort of prize for you to help you start trading and start making profits from all of this. Maybe even leave us in the comments. What do you think? What would be the most useful webinar topics for next week? So we can prepare for that.
We are open for suggestion. So we can prepare according to that content and webinars. So thank you everyone for joining and participating and asking questions. We are happy to see action on chat. So it's like an interactive. We can see your questions and answers accordingly, and you can also win the prize. So watch out our notifications from social platforms and also check our website, fxcentrum.com. So I wish you happy and joyful weekend and see you next week.
Yeah, just one more time for the winners. Just leave your contact information in the comments. If you're watching this on Twitter, just reply. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can comment on YouTube. If you're watching this on the Facebook stream, just leave a comment there. Alternatively, you can reach out to marketing@fxcentrum.com. So I will get your information directly. If you have any questions about trading, you can send us a message on Facebook. You can write, like I said, you can write me an email. I will respond to you personally at marketing@fxcentrum.com. So just reach out, guys. We're here for you to help you set out on the trading journey so that you can make some nice profits. And my boss would kill me. I promised him I would mention this. There's zero commission on all the trading accounts on FX Centrum. So there's zero commission, no commissions. We are FSA, that's FSA in Seychelles, Financial something authority.
Services Authority.
Yes, Services Authority. We are regulated
Yeah.
by third parties. Our payment methods have 3DS verification and all that good stuff. So you know that your money is safe with us.
You can check the reviews on our website.
Yeah, check the reviews. So we have reviews from our last year demo contest competition. There are some people we selected. They sent us video testimonials. We cut it up into a nice little video, so you can check that out too. And yeah, have a nice weekend, everyone.
Yeah, everyone. See you. Take care. Ciao, ciao.